Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, Rukak Wadash. My double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone GMS who taught me this truth, which is the 100% truth. Peace and salutations, the hopeful elect scattered around the four corners of the earth, risking their lives to push this truth in these last days. Shalom. It's the brother Yaraya from the GMS Italia camp, and I'm here with a quick one, with an update of, the decrees that Esau has been pushing. So as, most of you definitely know, over here in Italy, from the 6th of August, there is a decree that, in order to access into public services, majority of these public services, you would need a green pass. So I've been looking for translatable articles on the newspaper, but they're giving me problems to translate. So I found this one, which is actually on the government on the DGC, which is just like the FDA equivalent to the FDA of Babylon the Great, which is the health center in Italy, So this is what it says, It says, let's go back and safety. Green pass, green certification allows access to events, structures, and other places, public places in Italy, and facilitates travel in Europe. So as you can see, Esau, they are all actually moving hand in hand. Whatever is going on in Babylon, it has always been the same plan here in Europe, and all different parts of Europe, talking about Holland, Germany, Austria, and the rest of them. They all move with the same spirit. They all move with the same agenda, So it says the green certification is required in Italy to participate in parties for civil and religious ceremonies, access nursing homes or other facilities, move in and out of territories classified in red zone or orange zone. From 6th August, it will also be used to access any type of indoor dining services at the table, shows, events, and sports competitions, museums, institutes, and places of culture, swimming pools, gyms, wellness centers, fairs, festivals, conferences and congresses, spas, themes and amusement parks, cultural and recreational centers, gambling halls and casinos, public competitions. So from 1st of July, the COVID, I mentioned the word I don't want to mention. You know what? Okay, hope they're not going to take this video down. I've been trying to act, carefully lately, not to get this channel dropped down, because this channel is really it has so much videos for those who want to be edified in Italian language. So I'm just trying to do the best I can not to get it locked down. But whatever the will of the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashai be, let it be. So anyway, I don't need to read much more, because this is the same news going on in all parts of the world. So Esau actually has come to the conclusion of introducing this so-called green pass, in order for you to access all different parts of services. And now, guess what? I actually read an article, I think last week, in an Italian newspaper that was actually speaking of them introducing the same thing into workplaces, And when it gets to that point, that's when people are going to really freak out, people are going to get confused. They don't know what to do, and they're going to concede to this evil plan of Esau, And I'm talking of those whom their names are not written in the book of life. Those who they're being blind to this truth. They're given ears but they can't hear, and eyes that they can't see. So this is just like an encouragement to the house of YASHARAHLA, spread around the four corners of the earth. This is the time you really need to put your whole trust in the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Don't fall for the wickedness. Don't fall for the trickery. In this kingdom, there is nothing to lose, man. You don't have anything you can lose in this kingdom. Okay, the only thing you can lose is your salvation. Okay, so be wise. And this is the time the Most High is going to test each one of us. You know, we are all going to be put into test, you know, because, you know, it's easy to say we're in this truth. It's easy to say we have faith and everything. But when trials come, that's when, you know, we get to know what's really going on. So, you know, to just back this quick lesson up, you know, it just came to my mind, the book of Psalm 91, because this Psalm 91 is actually speaking of what's about to come now. It quotes, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Okay, what's the secret place of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? It's this truth. It's this truth. Okay, so those who have this truth shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. They shall be unshakable. You know, they're not going to fall for all this wickedness that is about to come, because many jakes we know, they know that, you know, this so-called, you know what, you know, I'm not going to mention it. You know, they know it's not good and it's not right for their health. You know, they know there is something really wicked about it. But when the challenge comes to them that, man, you need to choose your job or you need to go for this, you know what, you know, they're going to concede because they don't have anything to put their trust on. They don't know the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They don't know what's coming up. They don't know this is the end of this wicked kingdom, and in order to access the next kingdom, you really need to sacrifice everything, you know. Sacrifice everything and love the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai with all your heart. You know, this is what makes the difference. Okay. Verse 2 quotes, "I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress. My power, in Him will I trust." Yes, you know, and this is actually talking about those who have been kept aside from the beginning of the earth. Those who Yahushua has given unto the Most High, you know, those who the Most High have opened their eyes to accept this truth, you know. So now there is a book in the book of Romans 11. Let me see if we're just going to open it. This is the book of Romans chapter 11. Okay, you find it in verse 4, and it quotes, "But what said the answer of power unto him, I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Even so, then, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace." So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has reserved. The number 7,000 represents a number of completion. Okay, 7 represents completion, just like 10. So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has reserved his elect, okay, who shall not bow to the image of Baal. Okay, we are not going to fall for this, you know what. Okay, we are not going to fall for the mark of the beast, which is what's coming up next, which is the microchip, you know. The MOTB. I hope they don't really bring down this video, because, you know, they have these algorithms, you know, whatever the will of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai be, let it be. So the Most High has, you know, reserved certain men who are not going to fall for this. So verse 3 says, "Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence." And this is talking about the explosion, you know. This is talking about the destruction that is about to come. Okay, because what's the difference between most of us, we don't know what's going. Those who are not in this truth, they don't know what's coming up, you know. They think things are just going to keep going on the way they are. They don't know the Most High is coming with, you know, fury. The Son of the Most High Yahushua is coming with fury. He's coming to destroy this place, you know. They don't see how corrupted this place is. They don't feel the need for a change, you know. But those who have the truth, they know these things, you know. And the Most High is going to deliver them from what's about to come. Verse 4 quotes, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler." You know, many are called, but few are chosen, you know. So, you know, this truth is really important. This is what's going to keep us strong, just like the book of Isaiah says, you know. Truth, I'm just paraphrasing, it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, you know. So the knowledge of this truth is going to be what's going to stabilize us and give us a firm stand, you know. It's going to stabilize us through the times we're going into, because we're going into some real tough times now. Because I know many brothers who are in this truth, they're going to prefer to give up their jobs, their whatever, in order not to you know, take this job, in order not to fall for this, you know, MOTB, you know. So, you know, the Most High got our back anyway. That's what differentiates us from the world. "Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday." Okay? "1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked." Yes, those who have chosen this path of truth, those who have chosen not to bow down to the image of Baal, okay, those who have chosen not to bow to the wicked decrees of this system, you know, only with their eyes shall they see the reward of the wicked, in which we know the wicked is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who is in rule today. So, hey, there are lots of things about to go down, and you know, it's really funny how, it's not funny really, you know, but it's really beautiful to see how the elders and apostles of Great Millstone GMS, starting from the Apostle Taha, you know, they've been teaching about these things many years ago, over 35 years, man. And now it's beautiful to be alive in this time, to see that these things are coming to pass. And this is just like a small shot to those who are actually, you know, outside of this camp and still thinking of what camp to follow, who don't really know what camp have the true doctrine. Hey, it's time you wake up, because there is no time anymore. The Most High is not playing any games, you know. There is a huge destruction coming very soon, you know. So, well, I just wanted to, you know, share this short one. I would have actually loved to read more articles regarding this decrees that Esau is bringing out to this part of the world. But, you know, hey, I know brothers are always, you know, looking out for this truth, you know. So most of these things that I'm saying, the brothers already know. So for those of you who are not in this truth that are watching this video, you better set your heart straight, man. It's time you make a decision where to go, who to follow. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh. The true name of his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. He who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, and all different kinds of names. Okay, the true group that is actually standing the exams of time, that is teaching the real doctrine, the right 100% drug doctrine, is the Great Millstone GMS, you know. And we bear witness from this side of the world. Okay, so wake up and, you know, call on these names, and, you know, observe the commandments to the best of your abilities, you know, because, you know, all hell is about to break loose, man. I hope this was edifying. I would stop here, and I would like to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Baruch Kodash. My double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone GMS, who taught me this truth, which is the 100% truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect spread around the four corners of the earth, you know, risking their lives to push this truth in these last days. Hey, courage, hold on. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai got our back. You know, salvation is really close. So, you know, just hold strong, man. We're actually at the end. On to the next one. Shalom.